Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate. So we're going to be carrying over the story. But as you can see, I did some grinding. I have gotten... I think you can show me, yeah. Nearly every single one of these just need one more piece, which I think is ahead of the story. So let's just move on forward. And then we can get it. I've also gotten everything except for Pandemonium, because I don't need the farm crystals just yet. Because as you can see with my money, I've maxed out the gems. And I don't want to continue grinding money and resources when I'm not even on infinite mode yet. So, I'm just going to carry on with the story mode. And just make some progress. Here we go. What mode am I on? Normal. Nah, we're going on hard. But yes, I've done a lot of updates. To get all of that stuff done in S rank. Yeah, my units have leveled up quite a bit. Yeah, the heroes have managed to defeat Orochi after a difficult battle. The demons who fought for him have also surrendered, adding further might to the Coach army. Now I'm prepared for the final battle with Odin. The only way to achieve victory is to defeat both Odin's body and soul at the same time. The Coach army forces decide upon a plan in which they aim to pin Odin down using their bracelet imbued with Orochi's power, while Hades locates his soul. The war with Odin has raged long and hard. Now the time has finally come to end it. Will it be Odin who falls, or the world around him? Final battle with Odin upon us. Master Loki, I must thank you for all that you have done for us. Thank me? You really are far too kind. You not forget that I betrayed you once. You had your reasons to do what you did. I always knew it so. That's one thing I always find with the Sengoku period and the Three Kingdoms period. Lots of backstabbing throughout, and people are just like, yeah, it happens. Just being so casual about it. Master Loki, would you care to tell me about it now? Would you explain the reasons that guided you? I wanted to slay Odin. That was the sole meaning of my life. To achieve that head, I was prepared to sacrifice everything. I was waiting for the moment when Odin completed until I was ready to destroy the world. I planned to tie him to it and let this alternate universe be destroyed too. So that was your plan. And for that plan, I needed to be by Odin's side until the moment his plan came to fruition. That's why I betrayed you and returned to Odin's ranks. The more I spent time with you, the more I realized I did not want human lives to be lost as part of my plan. It didn't work anyway, because he was under his thrall in the final battle. For so long I was so committed to my cause that I allowed emotion to sway me in the end. But now I'm glad that I didn't go through with it. If I had, I would have lost many dear friends. I would have lost precious treasures. I'm glad that I chased after you that time. Let's fight together. We will slay Odin and save the world and protect the future of those dear to us. Objectives. Unity magic. Oh, I love that. 6 monsters. Slay everything. Okay. Which is the best route? Those are the gatekeepers, I'm assuming, based on their position. We'll find out. Get this one. Honestly, Sleipnir just dashing about like that has interrupted me more times than I can count. It's so annoying. Yeah. Okay, I got should start using my things now.
雪村、私も行こう。
特別についてきてくださいよ。
嫌な予感がするんだ。
I'm hoping something spawns in front of me.
私はあの拠点を目指すとしよう。超君も同行してもらえないだろう。
もちろんです。共に参りましょう。
残るは東と西の拠点か。私は西に向かうとしよう。
それじゃあなたとは私が一緒に行くわ。ありがたく思いなさいよね。
俺は東へ向かう。もはや人選の余地はなさそう。
Basically what I'm saying is they're basically
この
splitting
よう
their
に壊れて
forces.
しまっては仕方あるまい。
It's not much.
力を
It's
貸そう
something.
では。
What you might find, I gave her. I'm banking on the fact that this is 54 is the highest she can go, so I gave her a bit of a buff, and basically gave her a finer build. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be seeing a 55 dagger from her. It's gonna be so annoying.
いつもながら素晴らしい戦いぶりだ。
Guessing I have to keep going. Yeah, I have to transfer over to the other bits. I hope it gives me plenty of time, because it would be so annoying. This is weirdly tight for no damn good reason, because there's no way you can do this quickly. Because of the locked doors. And the huge amount of traversing. Oh god damn it.
真に中殺か。たちの悪い幻影よ。
Were they? Oh, Zenji. Ah, okay. His wife and his greatest strategist. In ways, greatest strategist.
あれはただの幻なのよ。
You gonna die or what?
案ずるな。これ式のことで取り乱す私ではない。
Again? What the fuck?
幻影は倒した。
Yeah, don't waste time.
妙な気配がしておるな。次から次へとわしを飽きさせぬつもりだな。
Reach! That's fucking reach!
具現化したものだ。おそらくそいつを倒せば拠点を抑えられる。
There you go, die.
この拠点。
Also, he's maxed out, I think. Yeah, he's maxed out on promotions. So once he's at the max level, his stats are going to be maxed, completely capped at 2,000.
驚いちゃった。あなたってこんなにできる子だったのね。
But yeah, as you can see, he's really quick at getting Unity, which would be ideal for this. I should really be doing that instead of using Konochi, but I need to start getting used to using her, because there will be a point when I'm going to have to stop using him. About here would be good, right? Look how quickly that goes up.
Aniue, 親方様。幻だと分かってはいるが。惑わされるな、雪村。
Come on. Cutscenes, move
君は
faster.
かつて乗り越えてきたはずだ。
Eating up on my time.
そうだ。あの時もロキ殿が呼び覚ましてくれた。幻に惑わされぬ強き心。
さすがだな。お前の武勇頼もしい限りだ。
It's so good when you cast ice on monsters. Every other circumstance, though, is kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Unity on that squad over there. Nearly there, though. Still have to do. Nearly there. Let me go get some Unity while he's moving. Just be efficient about this.
秀吉様、おねね様、少なまねを。正義だろ。
There we go.
それに龍禅様。なぜ？
Oh, did he actually naturally get through?
悪逆の問い。龍玄徳が相手となろう。
この言語長、君の大切な人たちをかたどっているのだ。
ここで引くわけには。我が闘士、幻影ごときでくじきはせぬ。
Need that. This big crowd here will do.
長、君は本当に強い。
This should do nicely. Can I cheat?
その鮮やかな手並み、日々の修練の賜物だな。君ならばさらなる畳を目指す。
Right, I haven't killed the bloody monster yet.
だが、幻影と分かればそれまでだ。何度も同じ手を使うの。バカの一つ覚えだ。
ほう、同じ鉄は不満。見事な心意気であるぞ。
驚いちゃった。あなたってこんなにできる子だったのね。
そういう流れか。無事に制圧できたようだな。わしが手を貸したのだから当然か。
I still have to go all the way back. So annoying. Hopefully the KO count is something reasonable. But I'm gonna say 2,500.
よし、この拠点は我らの。
While I'm waiting for that cutscene, I'm just gonna get some KOs.
4つの拠点は全て押さえた。これでミーミルの泉へ近づけるはずだ。
さあ、先に進むわよ。
ここまで食らいついてくる。
執念深さは私に並ぶやもしれん。なる。
Where are the other monsters then? Cyclops is right there. I need to kill those two Cyclopses.
ここで心を折るたち。
先生、まるで悪夢のような光景だな。
Don't waste time.
しっかりなさい、ロキ。ここで心を乱したが、オーディンの思うツボよ。
エル先生、一体何度君をこの手にかければ。ロキ殿、下がっていてください。ここは私が引き受けます。
す
のない雪村。大丈夫だ。攻めかかるぞ。君だけに戦わせはしない。神の思い上がり、打ち砕いてくれよ。助けてやるか。これは神の力。
Right, so I have to kill every officer, so let's make sure we kill every single one. Not waste any time. Okay, he doesn't count as one. One in the front. Oh, they just shot the Perseus. Never mind. Get over there.
さすがだな。お前の武勇、頼もしい限りだ。幻だと分かっていても仲間を撃つのは辛いものだな。順調のようだな。わしがいるのだから当然か。主を裏切り友を殺めた者にふさわしい罰がある。
Yeah. The final shot of Perseus.
もう一度見せてみる。苦痛に歪んだその顔を。
あの影、これまでのものとは違う。
Bro, come on, just die.
ペルセウスの気配を感じる。
オリンポスの英雄として一歩も引けねえ。
そのかけらからひときわ強い力を感じる。
That is so good.
まるで
That's
ペ
all
ル
the
セウス
fragments.
の魂が息づいているみたい。
あるいはこれがペルセウスを救う鍵となるやもしれない。
ペルセウスを救う鍵か。頼む。このかけ
Still
ら
there. Oh god damn it.
私に預からせてくれ。
滅びの恐怖存分に味わえ。
先へ進むには東西の神殿を抑える必要がある。
Behind me.
神殿に力を注げば泉への道が開かれるはずだ。
道を開くための大役か。ならばその役目わしとガイアが引き受けよう。
それじゃ私は西の神殿へ向かうわ。ゼウス、東はあなたに任せたわよ。
まだあがくつもりか。ならばこちらも相応の出迎え
Can
を
open
し
this
よう。
up?
怪物か。まともに相手をするには面倒な奴らばかりだ。全く同感だ。ゼウスが東の神殿へ至るまでなんとかしのがねばな。
いつもながら素晴らしい戦いぶりだ。
I'll go the
どう
western
して
side
そんなに
first.
懸
No,
命
no.
でいられるのだろうね。
神殿に力を注ぐ。こればかりは本物の神にしかできぬ離れ技だ。
そうなのかしら。試しにやってみる？あなたなら意外とできちゃうかもしれないわよ。
神の役割を奪ってどうする。
驚いちゃった。あなたってこんなにできる子だったのね。
自母子ガイアか。その力ユグドラシルの餌として。
It's just gonna respawn anyway, so I'm not too worried.
来たわね。 私が相手になるわ。
God.
諦め私に勝つことはできん。決してな。
ひとまずオーディンを追い払えたみたい。今のうちに神殿に力を注がなくちゃ。
Move it.
さすがだな。お前の武勇頼もしい限りだ。
Where are the other officers then? Where are they actually? They're all inside. Yeah. These are all monsters. Okay. Let's go.
剣を抜かせないでほしいんだがね。
すぐ楽にしてあげる。
始末覚悟。
遅れずについてきてくださいよ。
素晴らしい活躍。人間の力を見ることが
Bloody
できるわしは
inclines.
嬉しいぞ。
That rendered it pointless.
援護する。
上々の身のこなしだ。その働き皆の模範となろう。
I was open. Let's go.
さすがだな。
I'm gonna miss the fact when I'm using a unit that doesn't have harp. I'm gonna miss the fact that I can just do this, interrupt enemy attacks.
神々の王を称するその力、どれほどのものか測らせても
やはり現れたか、オーディン。神々の王の雷、その身に受けてみよう。
Right. Time to get all the officers inside the building.
私は何度でもよみがえる。
Yeah, definitely have to pay for at least 3,000. Come
邪
on.
魔者は追い払えたよ。
Get so many chances to get some enemy units.
ゼウス殿とガイア殿の力が神殿に満ちていく。これで中心部へ進むことができます。行こう、雪村殿。オーディンの野望を
We're going.
我らの槍で打ち砕くのだ。
最強と呼ばれる者たちの幻影を用意した。見せてみろ。
The strongest, you say? Is it Lubu? Okay.
素晴らしい活躍。人間の力を見ることができてわしは嬉しいぞ。俺の前に立つと
God damn it.
いいのだ。
新呂布の気迫は凄まじい。複製などできぬ唯一のものだ。
One down.
ほう、やるではないか。まさに無双の働き。
Come on.
人間の力も侮れんな。
かつて私は滅びを予言された。そして運命に抗うため力を蓄えた。その鮮やかな手並み、日々の修練の賜物だ。君ならばさらなる高みを目指せるはずだ。
20 more. Gates open? Gates open.
本田平八郎忠勝、押してまいる。
これが古今独歩の勇士本田忠勝とは笑わせる。姿形はそれらしいが威圧感がまるでないのだよ。
その力ラグナロクを退け 冥府の王の手からすら私を逃れさせた。
いつもながら素晴らしい戦いぶりだ。どうしてそんなに懸命でいられるのだろうね。
Last one.
力さえあれば全てが思い通りになる。そう運命ですら。
この信長を乱世超えてみせよ。
助けてやるか。形ばかり似せても所詮は幻。信長公の覇気は
Yeah, I want to get the other one as well. Who is it? South, I'm guessing? Yeah, it is South. Wait up. As long as I kill that origin, I'm okay.
くだらぬ茶番よ。姿形を似せただけで我が父の何を表すというのだ。
今こそ宿坊を果たす時。我が力の前に等しく滅びるがいい。
たとえあなたの力がどれだけ強くても負けられないわ。世界皆の未来のために。
Yeah, these NPCs are just interrupting me. It's very annoying. Is he just invincible until they're finished talking?
私の心にもう迷いはない。
裏切り者の分際で大きな口を叩く。大切な仲間とやらを失う苦しみ存分に味わい。
その野望我らが打ち砕いてみせる。
This climax
オーディン
looks so ridiculous.
我らの闘志どんな力にも
Once again, Odin, we're juggling you until you die.
君臨する存在。何者私を阻むことなどできぬ。
Once again.
我が精神を糧
See how high I can get the combo count.
そして私にさらなる力を。
Oh, he restored himself. Don't instantly kill me.
精神を犠牲にして力を欲するなんて。オーディン、なんてバカなことを。
さあ私を滅ぼしてみせ。
さすがだな。
Yeah, those aren't gonna help you.
頼もしい限りだ。
Actually, maybe that rate might be annoying. That's a good transition there. Right, final boss.
私は決して滅びぬ。
やはりこのままでは何度倒したところで。
待たせたなみんな。やっと見つけたぜオーディン。お前が隠していた魂のありかをな。
Yeah, it's just right there.
ハデス貴様。
さあ幕引きだ。奴の魂を貫け。
させぬぞ。
おっと
ロキ。バカ。滅びる。私がラグナロクをも超えたこの私が。 そんなはずはない。そんなはずは。
今度こそ眠るがいい。お前の出番はここまでだ。
So how did he get convinced again? How did Hades get convinced to not do his job? Because all we got was because he was just so charismatic and charming. No, no, he's not.
ここはオーディンの術で支えられていた。術者が倒れれば
この巨木もまた滅びるということか。
I thought it was built on.
潮時だゼウス。おばあちゃん。
Wait, what? I thought it was built on friggin' Orochi's power, not friggin' Odin's power. What? Just pulling stuff out of their asses now. Yeah, they're standing in the back.
これはハテス殿、待ってください。
悪いな。ゆっくり別れを惜しむ時間はなさそうなんだ。
大切な戦友たちをユグドラシルの崩壊に巻き込むわけにはいかぬからな。
雪村、ありがとう。君たち人間と共に戦えたことを誇りに思う。オキ殿。
お帰りなさい。あなたたちのあるべき世界へ。
Okay, good, that's rank. 26 minutes! That's pretty generous. Well, to be fair, a lot of that was cutscene. Okay. Okay, I'm just thinking normal mode. How much would I get? 50H, 53, 54, nope, nothing higher. Still nothing higher than 54. Now, since I've run out, I've maxed out my gems, I have to just do this. Turns out, if you have a unit with Judgment, with Confluence, and you just spam Unity magic, yeah, you get freaking rich. It's crazy. Pretty complete. So we get a new character. Is it just like a... Is there going to be a cutscene for it? Or is it just going to be... You unlock the new character? Like a generic prompt. It seems to be loading a hefty cutscene. Am I going to get copyright struck again? Because the last time I did that... Sorry guys, I have to skip this. I have to. There might be a cutscene at the end of it, but I'm not going to get copyright struck again. I know I'm not monetized or anything, but it's just kind of annoying that I have to deal with it when I do encounter it. Please aim avoid the danger. This world is not yet past. Okay. Time reversed to right before the final battle against Odin. No. There's got to be a version where he's not wearing the helmet. Is it really you? Welcome back. I am absolutely delighted to see you again.
とても嬉しいわ。
あなたはガイア様。
So I can see you recovered your body.
私の復活
I'm
のため
forever
に
indebted to you for giving me
力を尽くしてくださって
giving so much in order to bring me
本当
back.
にありがとうございま
And
す。
you're lucky. I know you went through a lot for
So
me too as
Rocky.
well.
いいんだ
Don't mention it. In fact, I even apologize. What did I do? You can never be forgiven, but still I.
ロキ。
Loki, there's no need for you to feel
君は
guilty.
君やむ
I
必要は
myself
ない
knew
んだ
that there was no other option. It had to be
真
done to
実を
expose the
明らかに
truth.
する。それに
What
一度
truth?
実態を失ったからこそ
What?
つかめた事
The
実を
facts I learned precisely because I was without a body later. Where's Hades?
ハデス？
Hades, but why? He's just over there. Oh, I can't see him, but he was here just a moment ago. Percy, what do you need Hades for?
父上
Father.
それ
And
に皆
everyone
も
else, please listen.
聞いてください。
The problem that has been plagued this land, Hades
Hades
is the
こそ
one behind them all. Oh,
どういう
what do you
ことだ？
mean Hades has fought alongside us
Hades
many
とは
battles?
これまで
Isn't he our ally?
残念だが
Sorry to
そう
tell
い
you,
うこ
but
と
he
になる。
certainly is not. I found out that there was someone
私
behind
は
everything. Someone
オーディン
manipulating
すら
even
操り
Odin himself.
利用し
And
よ
I
うと
went in
企み
search
の
of them.
体を失ってからも
Okay, so he did that ending
独自に調査を進め
to kill the gods of
ようやく
Olympus.
ハデスの企みを突き止めることができた。
Okay, until I finally uncovered the truth of Hades'
ハ
plan.
デスは
So the first ending was
Odin
the
を
best
利
one
用し
so far, in
この
terms of
異界
net
で
gain. Except
Yugdorasi
Odin
を
did
育て
return
させている。
eventually. Because yeah,
後
planned
に
to
そ
seize
の
it for
力を
himself.
己のものとするためにあのオーディンが
Simply being military, but
利用
why
さ
is
れ
it
てい
that
た。
Hades wants power so badly?
すまない。
Sorry, I don't know, but I
そこまでは分からなかった
I mean, he got screwed over and
だが
got kicked out of Olympus
奴が
to
君た
rule
ちと
over the
敵対する
underworld.
存在だということ
And that he is our enemy. I
Jordan
wish I could laugh this as a bad joke, but
Towarei
Hades had
Tobashi
disappeared. Where
Tokoro
could he have gone?
オリンポスの英雄とは私のことだ。
皆を拙者に挑ませた。
Perfect.
やはり筆語るがゆえのもののかの者らと模擬の戦に興ずるもまたよし。
皆様に弓での戦い方を教え
Well, first things first, I want to do with this. Unlocking so can now use the. I don't even know what the hell that is. Hackaday chair, EX. Also, okay, the bonus level content will unlock. You can find other officers in the gallery. Attribute restrictions. You can pick on the selection mode levels. Activate restrictions. What the hell's that? Restriction will limit the effects of the weapon elements, increasing the amount of gems. I got maximum gems, I'm alright. Now, 2 types of attribute restrictions, harder to activate, their effects are weaker. Notifications, some attributes are completely disabled. Okay, so another reason to just play all the levels. Gotcha. So you spent all that time building up your characters, and you don't even get to enjoy them. First things first, I think I'll just max out these units. These Orochi characters. I go by Orochi 4 and work my way upwards. Got all the Greek Pantheon, there's Perseus as well, and Achilles. Yeah, just depart, and then I'll improve you on the way. And then all the guest characters. Achilles and Ryo Hayabusa. Put them there. then I'll do the... That's it, just that guy. Let's do this. The units I'm currently grinding is Kanochi. And... I guess I could do 4, but I want Hojo. Where's Hojo at? He is at 4, right? No, he's at 3. Yeah, here he is. Do you. And this will be what I'll have for a long while. I think that's because I've got all the characters except Hades. I don't have Hades yet. So I'll leave a space for him later. So I'll put Lubu here. And so I think lots of them from Orochi 4 are max level. Still not done, despite being, okay, level 200.
闇はいつか滅するが定め。
これが私の思いの証です。
このアキレウスこそ最強の戦士。神々をも凌駕してやる。
That's everybody. I could have memorized all the units I nearly maxed out, but here we are, we're just doing this way instead. Probably Ranmaru and stuff and Samurai 1. Yeah, sure enough. Few people on the others. Not there yet. But yeah, everyone's 1 star now, so that's good. So I can make a start on making them OP. Lidian, yeah. Kind of important for me to get him that because he's a harp user. And that's everybody. Oh, I actually used some money. Alright, let's keep moving. Final chapter for... And then they'll do the DLCs, and then I'll do the extra scenarios. But let me just check. So the unlockables are... There's unique weapons. Okay. So let's just do two more levels. The Perseus the hero withdrawal from Yggdrasil, and then we'll carry on. Capture these fish final fight. Fucking what? Okay, it's either one or the other, not both at once. I wonder, can I do an easy mode? And I'll test that later. I'll test that later, actually. First son of the Zeus and the hero of Olympus has been revived by the combined power of Gaia and the other gods. He brought unexpected news to Coalition and claimed that someone has been manipulating Odin all this time, and that someone is none other than Hades. Suspiciously though, the king of the underworld himself has vanished. The Coalition army begins a search for him, hoping to determine the truth. So Hades was behind it all. Somehow it just seems hard to believe. I cannot imagine Perseus is lying. Whatever the case, once we find... What do you mean you can't imagine? You don't even know, you just met him. Whatever the case, once we find Hades, the truth will surely come to light. Yes, I want to believe in Hades, but with this information we have received, we must hear from him what he truly is. If he really is something, he's planning something, then his objective could be... Do you know something we don't? Perhaps it's just something that is gnawing at me. But all will be clear once we talk to him directly. If Hades went to Yggdrasil's power, then he must have made the center. We should give chase at once. So use magic 5 minutes. Eastern Shrine is probably that thing over there. Hopefully this is quick. Actually, sorry guys, mid-recording, but I want to do a bit. I need to go to the toilet quickly. See you in a minute. Right, here we go.
Hades がオーディンを利用していたとはやはりにわかには信じられんな。
君たちがそう感じるのも無理はない。だが
Actually, what's your level right now? Still a bit.
全て真実なんだ。
だとしたらハデスの向かう場所はたった一つ。ユグドラシルの中心、ミーミルの泉ね。
やはり来たか。邪魔立てされる前にここで滅びを与
想像はしていたけど。
Okay, base captain at guess.
簡単に近づけないみたいね。
And not this guy.
東西の神殿を抑える必要がある。神殿に力を注げば泉への道が開かれるはずだ。
時間が惜しいけどそうするしかないわね。まずは東の神殿に向かいま
Be
しょう。
liberal with it.
ペルセウス、顔色が悪いが大丈夫か。まさかあの時私がつけた傷がまだ。違うよロキ。ただ少し胸騒ぎがするんだ。ここまでハデスの姿はなかったということは、ひょっとしてもうすでに彼は。
素晴らしい活躍。人間の力を見ることができてわしは嬉しいぞ。 わしが力を注いでおこう。お前たちは西の神殿に向かうがよい。
さあ、急いで西に。ちょっと待って。この気配は。
ようオーディン、立派にユグドラシルを育ててくれたじゃないか。見ておれんな。
ハデス貴様。
And so it took all of us to kill him, but it just took Hades to do it once.
ユグドラシルを奪うつもりでは。
Some bullshit.
西の神殿へ急いで。一刻も早く泉へ向かってハデスを止めなくちゃ。
貴様、何を企んでいる。冥府で私に力を貸したのはなぜだ。
お前に話すことなどもう何もない。さっさと魂をいただくとし
Basically,
よ
was cultivating his soul. Okay.
なかなかよ、最高だ。これだからお前と一緒は面白い。
Not that much.
ついてきてくださいよ。
勝手な真似はさせん。培ってきた武勇見せてやる。どうしよう、死んじまった。撤退するほかない。
見事だ。これからも頼み
I'll
に
save
さ
those
せて
for
くれ。
later.
俺が行くしかねえな。勝負だ。好きにやれると思うなよ。
ついてきてくださいよ。
そうだ。
Okay, so basically, there's gonna be a second phase. Because these don't count.
オーディンが危機として飛びつきそうだ。
さあオーディン、お前の力全部俺がもらってやるよ。
まさか
None of this makes any sense.
どうしていたというのか。ユグドラシルの力を援としてこの私を。
これで西の神殿も抑えられたわね。それじゃ早速力を注ぐわよ。驚いちゃった。あなたってこんなにできる子だったのね。
東西の神殿に力が満ちていく。これで泉への道が開かれるはずだ。
みんなミーミルの泉へ急いで。一刻も早くハデスを止めなくちゃ。
勝手な真似はさせん。
お前の魂はいただいた。これでユグドラ
Let
シ
me
ルは
guess.
俺のものだ。
He's going, like, Odin's gonna fight for the humans, and then he'll have a change of heart, and supposedly be redeemed. Never mind, he's fucking dead. To be fair, it would have been annoying if they did that a third time.
体中に力がみなぎってくる。これがユグドラシルの力か。
みんな落ち着いて聞いて。オーディンの気配が今完全に消えたわ。
消えた。あのオーディンが死んだというのか。
ユグドラシルついに手に入れたぞ。この力さえあれば俺は誰にも負けない。そう、あの弟にさえ。
Okay, so it's not over,
時
thank
は
God.
満ちた。
Oh,
今こそゼウスに代わり この俺が神を滑る存在となる。なかなか楽しかったぜ。勝負は次のお楽しみに。
Oh, I killed him too quickly. I can't control him.
追い返せたか。ひとまず
I needed to have waited. Oh well, I'll do that later. As long as I get an S rank.
覚悟はしていたが
I knew deep down that it must be true, but it is shocked to find that Perseus' information was correct. So it was all ruled by Hades. He pretended to defend us in vain. He just came out of nowhere and started helping. It's a bit meh. It did look a bit iffy.
弟であるわしですら気がつかなかったんだ。
みんな辛い気
I
持
know
ち
you
は
are
よくわ
hurting,
か
but
る
this
けど
is no time to be wallowing in the
ユグドラ州
regret
から得た
with the
力
strength
で
you derive from
ハデス
Yggdrasil.
が
Hades
異界
opened
と
the
冥
gate
府を
between
つな
worlds
ぐ
and
入
the
り
other
口を
world.
広
The
げてしまっ
colossal
た
arm
み
of
た
the
い
dead marches upon us.
冥府の亡者相手に撤退
We must escape the safety under attack from the ghost from the underworld. That's not going to be easy, but I guess we have no choice if we want to stay alive. That's fine.
良い流れだ
It's fine. It's fine. Ah, see how fine that is. It's so fine. Instantly. I need to make some effort to start preparing her, actually. Because she's ready. That's it, it just drops it on you. Holy shit, you can just feel like that they're running out of budget. Kill 5 monsters in 7 minutes. Kill 200 magic. Alright. Go. I could do the unique weapons right now. Go on chaotic mode. But I want to feel out the mission first. Actually, wait, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right the fuck now. Put Yang Jian. I'll attempt it. And if I can't do it, I'll attempt it again. Alright, Yang Jian. Okay, so we got Hades. Clearly Hades is right there. Everyone's here. No one's missing here. Yeah, I pretty much got every character. Okay.
同志として最善を尽くそう
I'll attempt it. 5 minutes to go. Win without an officer being defeated. I found that even the gods could not have foreseen Hades, once presumed an ally, stole Odin's power and now stands against the coalition army as a new and mighty foe. Betrayal from one with whom they have fought alongside for so long shook. So they got betrayed twice. Got Loki, got Hades. But the king of the old world is not to give them time to recover. And and both times, like out of nowhere, they helped them out of nothing. They did the story twice. With the power of Yggdrasil in Sans Hades has summoned a powerful army of the underworld. The coalition army, as it is, has no answer for such strength. In order to survive, they began to desperate retreat from the battlefield.
全ての元凶が
It's
ハ
him
デ
who
スであっ
designed
たと
everything.
は。
What drove him to harbor such
な
ambition?
ぜあのよ
I
うな
cannot
野心を
pretend
抱
to
くように
understand
なっ
his
たのか。
motivations.
ねえゼウス
I've never mentioned before, but
今まで言え
I
なか
always
ったん
felt
だけ
Hades
ど
looked at you in an odd way
ハデスの
sometimes.
あ
It
なた
frightened
を見
me.
るもしも
But to
私
read
の
the
予想
situation,
が
I
当たって
believe
い
his
るな
feeling
ら
towards you, his younger brother, they
報
bring a
告
report apart. Hades
ハデ
was
スの
prepared
軍勢
and
が
are
現れ
approaching
まし
at
た
tremendous speed.
そうだわ
That's right, there's no
落
time
ち
to
着いて
discuss my
話をして
taste.
ら
For
れる
now,
状況じゃなかったわ
let's
ね
focus. Yeah, he's
今は
he's
ここを
basically
切り抜け
very
ることだ
bitter
け
about
考え
being
ましょう
delegated as the guy who deals with the underworld while he becomes the king of the gods. Is this gonna be a fucking stupid thing where Hades thinks he should be the king of the gods because he's the older brother? That's true, Gaia. We must continue this conversation once we have made it to safety. Because he's not the one who killed his father, Kronos.
ハデスのことだわ容赦なく追撃してくるはず今は退路を切り開くことに集中しましょう
ハデスと一体なぜ我ら
200 magic. 5 monsters in 7 minutes.
今はこの窮地を脱することだけ考えねば
さすがだな。
Hypnos, Ocnus, Erebus. Lots of these are Greek gods. Okay, there's a monster there. Turn
お
around.
前の武勇、頼もしい限りだ。
しかしわからぬな。ハデスはなぜこのような真似をしたのか。
ゼウスあのね私が思うにハデスはきっとどう説明すればいいのかしらのんびり話をしてる場合じゃないわね考えるのはこの状況をどうにかしてから見なさい
容易に脱出はできそうにないな。
どうしたゼウス。お前らしくもない。いつものように悠然と構えたらどうなんだ。そうだ。
ハデスよ。お前はなぜこのような真似をしでかしたのだ。
わからんだろうさ。すべてを手にし、天界で好き勝手暮らす。
Yeah, he's just jealous he's the king of the gods.
ハデス。素晴らしい活躍。人間の力を見ることができてわしは嬉しいぞ。
兄弟が相対することになるとは
Yo, chill the fuck out. Erebus. Holy shit, chill.
見事な手際だった。
Nice done.
さあ先へ進むわよ
おっと、そう簡単に逃げられるとでも思ったか。こいつらとも遊んでいってもらわないとな。
God, where's the monsters? Right there. Bruh.
これでは拉致があかんな。
I can see why the gods chose you, mortals.
さすがは神に選ばれた人間だ。それなりによくあがく。それじゃあ はどうだ。
力得し者が諸人を災難。それは最も恥ずべきこと。まして一時は共にあった者たちをこれ以上軽んじるというのなら、私は君を許さない。
Okay, more units. Okay, more of the mystics are going to be terrified.
妖仙殿、
Hope they get that.
その姿はまさか。
Thinking so long as I get that kill, I'll be fine.
さ
Fine, alright.
進むわよ。
Not as tanky as she needs to be yet.
逃げられるとでも思ったか。こいつらとも
I just to be safe and play
遊んでいって
him.
もらわないとな。
敵将討ち取った。私では勝負にならん。
So we've seen the cutscene. Done.
妖仙殿、その姿はまさか。
見事な手際だった。そう言っておく。敵将討ち取ったり。
ここは私に任せても
So
らおう。
Young Jen, all the mystics will eventually deify now.
速やかに退くといい。
であればわしもこの者と共に残るとしよう。わし以上にハデスの注意を引ける者はおらぬからな。
He's just invincible. Nothing's more OP than a fucking no collision hitbox.
妖仙のやつマジになってる。あいつ怒ると怖いぜ。誰一人とて逃がしはしない。俺の力の前にひれ伏すがいい。
Bring it.
妖仙が神の姿になるのはいつ以来だったか。あれを怒らせると命知らずもいたものだな。
驚いちゃった。
She was
あ
special,
なた
but
ってこんなにできる子だったのね。
よかろう。
それで終わりと思うなよ。
忍びの技、そなたに及ぶものはないな。
just up the KO count just in case it requires a large amount.
いたずらに暴れるなどらしくないでは。
Thanatos, God of Death.
何をそんなに憤っておるのだ。
この後に及んでまだそのようなざれ言を。お前などに俺の気持ちが分かってたまるか。
良い働きだ。その勢いに乗るのも一興だな。
誰一人逃がさない。そう言ったろう。さあ行け、我が幻影たちよ。
みんな頑張って。あと少しで逃げ切れるわ。
挑むなど万有だったか。
Alright, here we go. No, you don't. I'm not gonna get hit by that. No, you don't.
暴れっぷりじゃないの。あんたがいれば無敵だぜ。
Wow, that's great.
なたってこんなにできる子だったのね。
Let's try round up to 1,000. I think I can still jump from here, right? Yeah.
ここまで来ればひとまず安心ね。さあ、退却しましょう。
That's a fairly short mission. Okay, that was worth it.
今は見逃しておいてやるよ。束の間の安息を味わうがいいさ。
ひとまず難は
You
逃れ
avoided
た。
rude for now, but what a bitter taste this whole affair has left in my mouth. Absolutely, just when we're about to take down Odin, Hades comes along and turns everything on its head.
再び
Looks
振り
like
出
we're
し
back to
に
square
戻
one.
され
By
た
the way, what happened to
とい
Zeus
っ
and
たところか。
Young Jian? They don't seem to be back yet.
殺しても死
I
なな
still
そう
wouldn't
な
die
奴らだ
without
け
fight,
ど
but maybe it was all too much for them.
期待に添えず
So does
す
the
まな
Bochi
かった
Wukong.
な
As you can
悟
see,
空
both Lutz and myself are
ゼウ
alive
スも
and
私
しかし我らの
But
全
even
力
all
を
the
もってしても
forces we
ハデスの足
muster
止めをするのがやっとのことであ
were
った
barely enough to
も
slow
はやまともに
slow
戦
Hades
って
down. He
勝
is
ち
no
目のあ
longer
る相手ではない
an opponent we can hope to defeat by normal means.
奴を
The
止
only
め
way
るに
to
は
stop him is
そ
to
の力の
bring
源
ruin
とな
to,
った
bring
ユ
ruin
ー
to
ド
the
ラシル
source
を
of his
滅
power,
ぼそう
Yggdrasil.
うん
Odin's
オーディン
ambition
の
is
野
being
望は
thwarted,
つ
but
い
now
えた
that
が
out of Hades is
今度
born
は
into
ハデ
life,
スの野心が燃え
the
るように
situation
なった
gets worse by the day.
何にせよ
Nothing
こ
will
こ
be
で
solved
話し
by
て
our
いても拉
productive
致が開かん
conversation. We must return
一
to
度
the
陣
camp
地へ
and
戻り
develop a new
改
strategy.
めて今後の策を練るとしよう
I should have earned that unique weapon.
正義は勝
Yes,
つ
I
のだ。
did.
ふんそ
良い流れだ
There's nothing else I can do. I'd rather be playing Pandemonium mode because I get actual crystals. $60. 60 is the highest I can find. Screw that unique weapon. Look at this. That's gonna give me 19. Oh, another ice user. No, not a fan of that. I know I have to be. I've given myself a self-imposed rule that I have to be strict with them, strictly adherent to what the recommended abilities are, and keeping to their theme. But ice users are so fucking lame. Yangi is so bad because she's an ice user, despite her being a harp user, a harp wielder. He's just gonna drop me another. Okay, there is the cutscene. Good. There was something to discuss with things settled down.
なぜハデスがこ
You
ん
mean
な
by
ことをし
suspicious
た
of why Hades has done all of this? I think you already know as well as Zeus.
うん
I've no idea Hades
互い
felt
の
quite
立
so
場の
tortured
違い
by
につい
by
て
difference in our
ハデ
standings
ス
until
があそ
now,
こま
that
で
is.
苦しんでいたとはなしかし
There's nothing to be gained in
すでに
lamenting
起きて
that
しま
which
った
has
ことを嘆い
already
ても仕
happened.
方がある
We
まい
must give all we have to stop Hades.
奴を止めるに
If
は
to stop him, we must
その
strip him of
力
his
を
power.
奪う
In other
必要
words,
がある
we must do something about Griff, so the source of his strength.
じゃが
It's not like we could
あれ
go
ほどの
plucking a
バカでか
colossal
い
tree
木
like that out of the
ま
ground.
さか引っ込
Do
む
you
わ
have
けに
any
もいかん
good
だろう
ideas?
正直なと
To
こ
be
ろ
honest, I
私
don't
は
have any
有効
real
な手を
plans.
思いつかないの。
I would imagine that Odin might,
ユグド
though,
ラシルを異界
since
に
he
持
was
ち
the
込
one
ん
who
だオ
brought
ーディンなら
Yggdrasil here in the first place.
オーディンはハ
Odin
デ
was
スに
slain
撃
with
たれて
Hades,
しま
no
った
easy task to obtain information from a dead man.
以前オ
When
ー
we
デ
were
ィンの
tracing
足
with
跡を
Infosys,
たどった
we
時
managed to summon a
幻
phantom.
を呼
Could
び
we
出す取っ
use
たじゃ
that
ろ
to get what we need? Fear that may not work. The phantom might summon but a fragmented memories of the land and cannot speak.
有用な
Surely
情
it
報
would
に
take
た
too
どり
long
着くまで
just
手
summoning
当たり次第にオ
all
ー
these
ディンの
phantoms at
幻
random
を呼
until
び
we
出すん
learn
じゃ。
something new. Doesn't sound promising, certainly.
かぐや
You said it was impossible earlier, but is there no way you can use your ability to travel through time? If we could return to when Aiden was alive... Sorry, the world has been created through the warping of time and space. Even if I use my ability, I could not go to the time and space I wanted. Wait a minute, if I use my power to summon the members of the Earth, we can learn more details about where we are to go. And maybe Kage's ability will work better even in this place. Yes, I have a feeling this might just work. Aspel over Aspel over Aspel. You really think so, Lady God? Then please, tell me all about these powers of yours. I'm amazed that I was able to talk to you again like this. It is like a dream. You exaggerate, Loki, but the fact that you feel that way shows how long you've been suffering. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't apologize to me, not after what I did to you. That's enough, Loki. You've only finally been renewed. Can we talk about something a bit more cheerful? I know, how about the very first time we fought alongside each other? You remember that day? Lady Guy appeared and just threw us together, with no explanation. Yes, that's right. You're clearly suspicious of me, weren't you? Understandably so. I met a god of Asgard for the first time, and how was I? And how he was running in the mouth. And then you gave me the sacred treasure, Mistletoe. Thinking back on it, that was the start of our friendship. I guess that's the thing now. That's just a recolor, what the fuck? It's lame. Nah, I'll keep this now. To be fair, that black and red looks pretty good. But nah, I'm good. I want the one without his helmet. Let's change back my party actually. I want to start using real Hayabusa. I need to start using her. Alright, let's do one more. The heroes were in dire straits, cornered by Hades and his new terrible powers. In order to save them, Yang Jian unleashed his true strength, and together with Zeus they were able to push Hades back. Upon returning to their base of operations, the heroes determined that the only way to stop Hades is to somehow weaken Yggdrasil. However, the only one who would know how to do that was Odin. Perhaps if they could go back in time, they might be able to save him. Under the direction from Gaia, the coalition forces prepare an operation to use the abilities of Kaguya across time itself. Gaia may be able to transcend time, but there is no guarantee of success. In order to improve the odds, the best approach is to create a barrier that will reduce the extent of the distortion in time and space. I see, but the distortion prevalent here is not significant. Any barrier that is to resist it will need to be very powerful indeed. And the only option we have is for us to restrict the giant forces in its creation. Cannot allow Kaguya to bear this burden herself. But if Hades detects what we are attempting, he will do everything he can to destroy a barrier. It will be difficult to maintain under that kind of pressure. In other words, what you're saying is that we only have one chance to do this. Yes, I'm afraid that is true. Worry not, with my omnipotence on your side, we cannot lose. You must have no fear, just concentrate on your powers. Kill everything.
皆様、どうかお力添えを。
やっぱり今のままじゃ時空の歪みが強すぎるわ。要衝を抑えて歪みを抑える結界を作らないと。
ならば全知全能の私に任せてもらおう。妖仙ばかりに出しゃばられては尺なのでな。
騒がしいと思えば敵襲か。急ぎハデス様にも報告しろ。
Wait. Yeah, I should be using magic. What am I doing?
おや、もう感づかれてしまった。あなたは本当によくやってくれますね。期待以上の成果を残す全軍の星ですよ。
撤退するほかない。
さっさと敵を蹴散らして場所を確保するぞ。結界を完成させてしまえばそれまでだ。
遅れずについてきてくださいよ。
This might be a very slow process.
あら、楽しそうなことやってるじゃない。私たちも手伝ってあげる。
援護する。
Daji is actually helping?
ラッキーよ、お前に協力を求めた覚えなどない。言っておく、これは遊びではないのだぞ。
まあ協力するというのが断る理由
I was hoping more would
だが
spawn, but alright.
私たちは南に進むとしよう。
Hunger? Oh, it's just the illusion of it.
ちょっと、今いいところなんだから邪魔しないでくれる？
俺様も鼻が高いぜ。お前は俺様の心の友だからな。
Oh, right on, Muso.
攻めかかるぞ。
Honestly, I should have done that. Oh well. Okay. I am a fool. I should have used that unity to re-up her Muso. Nah, not worth it. I'll do it on the third one.
時を渡るか。またあの力を味わう日が来るとはな。まだ味わえるとは決まっていない。事の成否は我らの働きにかかっているのだからな。ですよね。それじゃせいぜい頑張っておくとしますか。
They should restore her, Muso, to full.
南はなんとかなったな。次は北だよな。
見事な武芸だ。親しき者が活躍すると俺の心も躍る。
I have 3 minutes. Let's not waste time. Interesting choice of music here. It's a bop though, quite a bop. Here we go! Alright, that's done. I'm at the competition.
見せつけてくれるね。天下無双だぜ。よっ。
Let's get that musou back.
俺様がいて助かったろ。もっと感謝してくれていいんだぜ。
Wait a minute, did I just call it again? I'm just realizing, so if we're bringing Odin back, is he gonna be the third person we're gonna be like convincing that humans are good because of their resolve and nonsense? There's not much to these games, is there? I was expecting something really stupid, but honestly, it just kind of follows the formula.
あと一つか。どこを抑えたらいいかしら。それじゃあ一番北の要所を奪いましょう。敵の本体も追い払えるし一石二鳥だわ。
では私が指揮を取ろう。最北の地を制して結界を完成させる。俺が行くしかねえな。勝負だ。力負けするなって。
Open the gate, asshole.
私の指揮をしのぐほどの働きだな。
So then.
片城と比べられては不満かな。さあ参れ。遠慮はいらんぞ。
Why is he moving like a football player?
私、あなたに手放せないな。
これで十分な結界が張れるはずだ。家具や頼んだよ。
Oh, I still haven't fucking raised the bear after all this time.
これより結界を。
お前たちが動いたと聞いて来てみれば。
Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it because of this fucking cutscene.
結界がどうのと聞こえたが、そんなものを作って何をするつもりなんだ。
That is so fuck. Oh my god.
もう現れたのか、冥府の王よ。
So because of that cutscene, I didn't make it.
ゆっくり構えていてくれてもよかったのだが。
みんな 何としてもハデスを抑えてちょうだい。結界が完成するまでの辛抱よ。
これで十分な結界が張れるはずだ。
No, well, I'm not gonna make it.
頼んだよ。
かしこまりました。ではこれより結界を。お前たちが動いたと聞いて来てみれば面白そうな遊びを始めたみたいじゃないか。結界がどうのと聞こえたが、そんなものを作って何をするつもりなんだ。
ほう、もう現れたのか、冥府の王よ。ゆっくり構えていてくれてもよかったのだな。
みんな、何としてもハデスを抑えてちょうだい。結界が完成するまでの辛抱よ。
見事な武芸だ。親しき者が活躍すると俺の心も踊る。
It's because of these guys I can't freaking can't grab him.
冥府の王があんたの魂をもてあそんでやる。攻めかかるぞ。ずいぶん必死にあがくんだな。何が狙いなのか俺にも教えてくれよ。
いや実は俺たちって教えられるわけないだろ。
These guys are really not helping me. Oh, I have to buy time. All right. So basically complete the whole damn level. Okay. It could have just said that. Just complete the level in 9 minutes.
すごいわね、かぐや。さあ、私と一緒にあともう一頑張りよ。
はい。時を渡る
Not a fan of
力
that.
今こそ使いましょう。
結界の力で
Best cause of distortion to
時空の歪みが
face
消え
the
ていく
weekend.
わ。
Now's our chance.
さあ、かぐ
Okay,
や。
I will lead the way to your destination. You
目指す場所
must
へは
use your unique
私が
powers.
ガイア様の
To feel your warm strength enveloping me, Lydia. With your guidance, I know I can do it.
課せられたお
We'll
役目。
carry out my duty. $600. That's generous. I'll put a screenshot. Screenshot just in case. What does that do? $59. Nothing higher.
良い流れ。
よし、これでいいだろう。
Ooh, that's what it's like to travel through
今の
time.
が時を渡る
Strength
感
such
覚
it really
って
takes me back.
ここは
Seems like it looks like we made it to the right place at least.
問題は
Question is, have
オーデ
we
ィン
made
が
it
ハ
in
デス
time
に撃た
before
れ
he
る
was slain by
はい
Hades? The Bishop
時を
forgets me
渡
that,
り
but I am not at all
滞りなく
confident that
済
we
みました
arrived
が
in the correct time.
少なくとも
As I can sense Hades'
近く
presence,
にハ
but
デ
I
スの
don't
気配
think
は
that
感
the
じない
army of the underworld is lurking in the
ど
shadows
こかに
either.
冥府の軍勢が
あとはオーディンさえ生きていてくれればいい。
奴はこの先の
He
泉
was
で
slain
ハ
by
デ
Hades
ス
this
に
spring
撃たれ
ahead.
た
If we
は
go
ず。
there, we should
そ
see
こへ
what
行けば
time
俺たちがいつの時間
we've returned to.
それじゃミーミ
And I just bring the mirror. Time Dodger arrived at the strange parts encountered Odin, who said Path and
オーディ
Orochi
ンの話によればオロチ様を復活させるために
scattered across the world.
あんな
I'm not
鼻
happy
持ち
about
なら
obeying
ない
that
やつの
silly
言う
hat
こと聞くのは
playing
尺だけど
snob.
オ
This
ロ
is
チ
all
様
for
の
the
た
sake
め
of
だ
Lord
もの
Orochi. It's time to
一
pull out
肌
all
脱
the
いじゃおっ
stops.
かな
聞いたぞダッキ
Allow me to handle this responsibly.
あら清
I'm
盛
going
さん
to
はや
help
る
you,
気なの
Akiyama. I was thinking I have to do this all alone. So I
し
guess you want the only one
オロ
wishing
チ
for Lord
様の
Orochi's
復
return.
活
I shall collect these
望む
places
は
I
経
swear.
のみ
I guess I'm doing chaotic on that one. But I'll do that later. So, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.